Hello, and welcome back to another episode. I am T. That's my wife.
You want me to speak?
This is my beautiful and amazing wife, Jay. And this is just us.
Ow! Oh,
What happened to my buttons?
What happened? You instinctually hit the buttons that match what you were feeling right now? Or what I'm feeling right now?
I don't know why my buttons got all mixed up.
So first and foremost, yo, I'm not 100% sure what I did to annoy my wife right before we started, but I might have a little idea. So that's gonna be our topic. And I
What's
was like,
our
you know
topic?
what? That's okay. That's gonna be our topic. So I just been sitting here quietly because apparently I have annoyed her. So
what's the topic? Please tell
and
me.
then we had like a couple little stuff to talk about, but we could talk about that after. So my topic is, it's kind of like a question: is at what point is clowning with your spouse or significant other taking it too far?
Okay, I think you're wording that question totally wrong.
Wording it wrong?
Mhm.
Okay, how would you word it?
Say it again?
Like at what, like literally, or
Yeah, say it again.
at what point is clowning with your spouse or your significant other taking it too far? Like at what point are you taking it too far?
Okay, well, you're not clowning with your spouse. You're clowning your spouse. So that's totally different. So you're asking the question totally wrong.
Okay. So before we just started this, so how do you look at that? Like what was I doing? So you saw it like I was clowning you.
Right.
Okay. And I see it like, yo, I'm clowning with you, which is like,
Well, clowning, it would have with me would have to be we're bouncing off each other. Like I'm giving you something, you're giving me something. You were just like bam, 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 bam.
yo,
And
I
another one,
said
another
one
one,
thing
another one, another one. No, you said like 3.
about the same topic.
No.
Yes, it
You
was
went
the
to one
same topic.
then you went to another topic, and then you went to another topic. All things that I did, and you were just clowning me.
I didn't have 3 topics, but okay. So let me ask this. So this is a real question, and we want opinions because so right before this started,
Mm-hmm.
I'm joking around. I'm like clowning, right? So nobody's here. Like I'm not, trying to get on her in front of anybody. It's just me and her.
Yeah, it's me.
Which where normally we joke on each other is I don't know. I don't ever really think it's a big deal,
Yeah.
and I don't think you ever really think it's a big deal.
Okay. And I
So
don't. Okay.
huh?
Go ahead.
So she's looking at her phone for something. We're sitting here, and okay, in my head, I'm like, yo, we clowning. Maybe you're not talking, but that's on you. Like, there's mad stuff that I do that she can clown. If she chooses to not want to engage, but what I'm clowning on, I'm not even like really making it funny you. These are things that happen,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm like making it funny what happened, but nothing too crazy, nothing in public, like stuff between me and her, nothing even embarrassing or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
But
I
I'm
got
in a
that.
joking mode. That's fine if you're not, but that's why my topic today is like, when is it taking it too far then? Because you got,
Well, okay.
and I'm
So,
like, damn, I'm just joking. Like,
well, I
why
mean,
is not good today, but it's good a different day? So this is a real question.
no,
But
no,
what
this
do you
is
think?
fine. Well,
You
I
have
think.
something in your face.
Thanks, baby. Well, I
Okay.
think. So I like clowning with you, and we clown each other. That's fine. I think just as the topic that you started on again, it's been going on all week, and especially yesterday went on for like 40 minutes between a special time. So it was kind of just annoying me. So I was like, I'm done with the topic.
Wait, are you talking about the judge thing?
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
that's why
week.
you started. Yeah, I heard it at work. Heard it over
Oh,
there. I'm
not
not.
from
No,
me.
no, no, no. I've just
I'm
been
like, I
hearing it all
just
week.
heard this.
No, no, no.
Okay. Oh.
So I'm just over it. Especially after yesterday, I was over it. I
Okay,
was over
so
it.
hold on, pause. Let's clarify. We were just talking about the whole
Did you see what I'm talking about?
the
I
guy
had to
that
endure this for
the
40 minutes.
the
2
guy
words
the
in.
guy that jumped the who was it, the judge or
The
whatever.
judge.
I don't
The
find it
bench.
funny that the judge got jumped. I don't. Is that I'm replaying the video and the angle that I seen? He looked like like he looked like he was like catapulted over the bench. That's all. I just thought it was funny. Sometimes, you see something, you hear something, and it's like that tickle. Like, so, okay. I brought it up last night for the first time because I don't know who told me about it, but
My
whatever.
cousin.
Oh yeah, that's
My
right. Your
cousins,
cousin
yeah.
told me about it, and I asked her, "Yo, babe, did you see XYZ?" Number one, you mentioned, yeah, I think you said, yeah,
Mhm.
whatever. You acknowledged it, but I didn't know that you heard about it all week. Number two, I thought that image was funny of him skyrocketing from that from that angle, but I didn't know that would annoy you. And number three, that wasn't clown. I'm not clowning you at all.
Oh,
Like
no,
that
no,
had
no.
nothing to do with you.
No, I get that. I was just, I guess, annoyed that it was brought up again, and then you just
Oh,
continued to
today.
yeah. And then I just kept going on that, and then I was just annoyed.
Oh, so that's what annoyed you,
So that's what
was
annoyed
that I
me.
brought that up again. Well, I'm still not sure why are you so annoyed. So I brought it up again, right? Right before this because I was using the bathroom and I'm looking at my phone. I was looking
Mhm.
through TMZ, I think. I was like, let
Yeah.
me see what's going on, see if there's anything juicy we could talk about. And it came up on there. It came up on there, but what came up was his hearing today. And I was like, damn, babe, they had him in like boxing gloves, a whole net, like a whole thing. So I was just referencing that. But like, why was that a trigger? So, okay. So what happened after that? Because then I was joking around with you about something that she did or whatever. But again,
Mhm.
it was like something she did. I didn't make it up. I wasn't like, bashing you or anything. So that didn't even annoy you? Is the
No, I
fact
don't care
that
about
this
that.
topic annoyed you and so now you were just annoyed? I'm
Yeah.
just mad confused. Like,
Yeah, because you said, "Oh, do you want to talk about it?" I'm like, "No." You're like, "Oh, okay." So I was like, "Okay." So that just annoyed me. That
and
whole
that
this whole thing.
but then that was it. And then I was laughing about the whole dog incident with Delta.
Yeah.
And you was just like
I'm like, all right, well, we're done.
So, all right. Apparently, my hysterical laughing annoys her. That's fine. The topic today was basically like, when is clowning too much?
Okay,
Like,
your
should the other
hysterical
person?
laughing does not annoy me. So stop it right now.
I was hysterically laughing before this, and it like set you off.
Okay.
So, answer. Can you answer my question? That's the topic. When is it? When is it like too much? Do you feel like there should be a mutual, like, yo, I'm in the mood. Another one's like, I'm in the mood to be playing right now. Or do you feel like,
Probably, yeah.
all right, so you feel like I'm too much sometimes? I should read your cues better when you're just like, I ain't in the mood for that.
Why you putting it like that though? Like,
Like what?
I don't know.
Or vice versa. If you're clowning about something and I'm just not in the mood, should I just straight up say that? Or should I give some kind of
You
like
don't gotta say it. You just be like,
verbal clue where you would be like, okay. Or do you have a clue that I'm missing?
well, I know your clue. You just be like, no. And that's it.
True, but honestly, I just be doing that on purpose, just to like shut it down and it'd be working.
Exactly.
But
So you
that's
don't.
like because I want to win.
It still works. It just stops clowning. So either way.
Right, but what I'm saying is you don't actually ever annoy me when you're clowning on
Okay, you're
something.
perfect. I mean, what else am I gonna say?
What does that have to do with perfection? I'm like giving you my strategy. I'm letting you in. That's a way for you to use it against me, but like I'm still clown you because I know it doesn't even bother you now.
And we are back.
Took a little time out. Now we back.
Mhm.
So moving right along.
How's your booty, babe? Is it red?
From where? A spanking? Yeah, I said we was moving right along. So
Alright.
G date happened yesterday, right?
Yesterday. Yep.
So as y'all know, if you've been keeping up, we do the alphabet dating. So she had G date, which means I have H date.
She's taking me. We're gonna be homeless people for the day.
I don't know who we is. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. Reality experience. But nah, G Day was cool.
Yeah.
So we got, what was it?
We got grub on the go.
Oh yeah, grub on the go. Taco Bell.
Yeah. We did the gun range.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
So we tried a new gun range,
Yeah.
which was so on point. Staff was great. The place was clean bathrooms, AC. Because we've been to a different one that we thought it was cool, but
the AC was broke all the time.
And then it was just looking like
a little trailer.
Yeah. So this place was real nice. So she did good. We had a ball there. It was nice. That was good.
And then we finished it off with glow in the dark mini golf.
Which let me tell you, when we pulled in, I seen mini golf, but it's an indoor little building. So I'm pulling in, and I was like, I see the sign, and I'm like, no. And then I'm thinking she BSing because ain't no golf out here. And she's like, glow in the dark mini golf. And I was like, stop. You take me to do something you want to do?
She said, yay. I got you grubbing the gun range. Come on, I gotta have fun
she kicked
too.
my butt too.
Yeah,
she's pretty good at it. You know, I'm competitive. I have yet to beat her in mini golf, and I'm just not a big fan. But it's cool as long as we're doing something together.
Because you can't win. That's why.
But I really thought like she was playing because I seen like a sign, but then I'm like, nah, because ain't no golf out here. I was like, no, and then she's like, yes. So that was a lot of fun too. It was cool. It was a little low key spot, like
very small, but it was still cool.
Yeah,
they made it work.
She won. I'll admit that she won. So that was G Day. So that was fun, and we decided we're gonna do a alphabetical dating scrapbook.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to start it today.
We printed pictures. We're just gonna make it mad cute, you know, A through Z, whatever we did, whatever little things that we saved from the dates and stuff like that, we'll put in the scrapbook. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be fun.
As if we don't have enough pictures. We got so many pictures on pictures that we put up in our room. There's mad pictures of us all over this room. But yeah. I love that because we like walk in and it's like, oh, like,
do you love yourselves? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Like we literally have portraits of each other next to our beds.
Yeah, that we took of each other. Yeah. We'd probably make a few people vomit if they came in this room. They're like, yo, y'all serious? But anyways, speaking of the room, we're actually redoing our room, which I think we kind of touched on this.
Well, we talked about the sex room part.
Yeah.
Probably not doing that anytime
soon.
I
think we have mentioned colors. So aside from that, we're keeping like one wall this color, changing the furniture, going a little bit more simple, but sometimes simple is more.
Yeah, we're going a little lighter too, because I think the darkness in the room makes the room look smaller, even though this room is actually huge.
Excuse me, we're actually going with these colors right here. So the one wall that's going to be the accent wall is staying this color, as you can see.
Yeah.
And then we're using like a blush pink and white. And like maybe light gray for little accents and stuff like that. We're going to hook up our whole little station here that we got in the room so that it actually looks cute. We're mounting the TV to take the entire stand out of the room, create more space. We might even have like room for a little couch or a chase.
We're gonna updo our wall back here so y'all don't just see this.
Yeah, you know, it's looking a little hood right now, you know what I'm saying? Looking a little ratchet. Say ratchet. But
do that again?
No.
No, I didn't see it.
No. But you know, we gonna upgrade. I'm upgrade. Who's that? Beyonce? Because baby, I'm upgrade.
Maybe.
Well, I'm not singing. I'm singing that to the room. Because we gonna upgrade.
I was like, you ain't upgrade me. They ain't no upgrade. This is the upgrade.
Yes, hunty. Yes, love you. I love you.
Keep this energy.
We need another pause.
I'm kidding.
This is our first episode. We haven't had to put a pause so we can work some
I was
stuff
like,
out.
I'm not liking this. Click.
So, anyways,
Well, you wanted to clown. We clowning now. Okay.
Because I could clown. I ain't got no problem.
All right. I'm just kidding.
Speaking of,
listen, opposites attract. Okay.
Let's talk about.
Really? You want to go there? Go ahead. Tell the
or
story.
too soon. Can I clown on that?
Go ahead. You can clown on that. You've been clowning it all day. So what's one more time?
Okay, so let me tell you. So she's mad tired, right? Actually, I don't remember what started off today that I beat her to the car to purposely hop in the passenger seat to annoy her.
I'm the passenger princess.
Right, but you did something that I was like, I'm going to teach your ass.
I don't even know what I did.
So I went out before her, hopped up in the passenger. She was like, I'm driving? I was like, yup. Close the door. I was like, she's like, why am I driving? I was like, because you deserve to. Well, why did I do that?
Forget what I did. I didn't do
yes,
nothing.
you did.
I just
yes,
breathed.
you did.
I breathed.
You
wrong.
are so full of it.
I don't even know what I did.
You was being stink about I don't know what.
Lies.
And I was like,
lies you tell.
Okay. But haha, jokes on me because I almost died. Because all of a sudden, now that I'm thinking though, you probably did this on purpose.
No, I didn't. I fell asleep in the car.
I'm gonna get mad tired. She was fine. Then she was like, "Oh, I gotta drive." Okay. All of a sudden, she was bright eyed and bushy tail. Like, oh, I gotta drive. So all of a sudden, I'm
You're
looking
so
at
full
stuff
of it,
in my phone, and I'm like looking, but I'm facing this way, like, you alright? You look tired? Yeah. I don't know what happened. Oh my god. I'm like, yo, I said, if you want, you could pull over. I'll take over. No, it's okay. All right. Well, I offered, so I went back to this. Matter of fact, we were looking for the Amazon, what do they call it? Lock thingy?
Yeah.
To drop off packages. Yeah. I guess they have in different areas if the post office don't take it. I don't know. Something like that.
They want to charge you in the UPS store. I'm like,
Oh, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she found some free locker thing at the college, but we had to find it, and it was on the college campus. So, it's big. We going all around, whatever. And so, I had the address, and we were close. But I was like, well, I know how to get in the vicinity, but not all the ins and outs. So she's like, she driving, got her phone over here. So she's like, oh, let me put the address. I got it or something. So I'm like, hey, I'm over here. All I see from my peripheral, she driving. She was like, let me type it in. She said, yo, you mad OD. I almost died, literally.
Mad OD.
So I'm like, no, babe. Yo. Did you drop the phone? Yes or no?
Yeah, I did drop the phone.
Did you close your eyes? Yes or no?
I didn't do all this.
Yes or no? Did you close your eyes?
Yes, I
did.
Did for like a millisecond.
Because you were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that whole thing I just reenacted, that was her. So she went from, well, let me put it in my Jeep talking about. So I was like, yo, you good. I was like, yo, did you just fall asleep? She was like,
I didn't do that.
She was like, yeah, I think I did. I was like, hell no.
Yo, I gotta pee so bad.
I was like, yo, wow. Oh. So then she got the nerve to ask me. Side note, I was looking at this part-time job where you teach people how to drive. And I had told her about it like yesterday. Mad easy. It's something I don't really got to deal with people, whatever. So she wanted to ask me after that, babe, so if I was one of your students, what would you do? I was like, right now? I would be like, get out my car right now. You better wake up. I was like, mad when I went, wake up. So she's cracking up. I would be like, we ain't driving like this. Oh my God. So it was a trip. So I had to do that side note because she triggered me just now with them. Because that's what I was doing to her earlier. Like, yo, wake up. Needless to say, we switched when we got to the place.
Eventually.
And we switched, and she went back to the passenger princess.
Took a little nap. Maybe like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, she didn't even take a long nap. And then all of a sudden I got tired. So I'm like, what did you do to me?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I was fine. So we went to go get our scrapbook and stuff and picked up some energy drinks on the way.
Do like this, like, you know, when you're like driving and you like doze off and you're just like on autopilot, like
my eyes was
that was
open
her.
though. I was thinking.
Thinking about what? That bed. I'll tell you that much.
But I was thinking you was on some. I was like, yo.
Oh.
But anyway,
I
so
don't even know how I make it home from work sometimes. That's how I'll be feeling. Like,
guess who starts day shift tomorrow?
Wednesday. Do not accelerate me. In
right,
one day.
It's Monday.
I got one more day off.
Well, she finished her night shifts, y'all. So she gonna be a regular person or whatever.
I hope so. Let's see how that goes. If I don't like it, I might go back to days. I mean, tonights. I don't want to though, so we'll see.
You ain't gonna go back to no
Probably
night
not.
shift.
Unless I get the position I don't want, and I'll be like, all right, bye.
Well,
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
So anyway, that sidetracked me to that little story right there. So, moral of the story. Your partner, the passenger princess. I need to stop playing games, trying to be here to the car and try to teach her a lesson because it was about to cost me my life. So lesson learned.
To answer your question from earlier, yeah, I do believe that they both partners have to be in the mood to be clowned. You see this interaction? Way better than the first one.
So we're going back. Oh, you just was making the note.
I'm just making the note. That's it.
Okay, I just want to make
Don't
sure.
get crazy.
So I'll keep going. All
Don't
right.
get crazy.
Okay, so now you're in the mood a little bit.
Okay. But you can read me off.
Okay. Like a what?
And you can read me.
Like your body language?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, true.
You just don't want to read me sometimes. Nah, I don't care. Here's a pebble.
Here's a pebble?
Yeah.
What's the pebble? I'm the pebble?
Yeah.
You're the
Throw it
glass?
out to me.
So I keep throwing the pebbles until you break? Until you snap? All right. Well, I'm done with my comments on that.
Smart.
I moved on. So, okay.
I love you, baby. You're so good to me. I love you.
All right. So, real quick, while we were eating dinner earlier, what were you on? Instagram, I think? Instagram or Facebook. So someone that we know.
Oh, Instagram, yeah.
Not really well, but someone that we know in passing that she follows or they follow each other or whatever. He posted a little video that he had just
It was like a live,
earlier.
yeah. Like he was live at one point and then it just posted.
So not to mention names or whatever, but it made me want to mention the scenario just to get a little bit of feedback. And I don't think we even really fully talked about it because I was like, oh, I'm going to bring this up on the thing. So I guess we can talk about it now. Yeah. So you want to explain the scenario or you want me to?
I can do it.
Okay.
So basically they go to the gym. He is with somebody else and then they're setting up. But I guess he's setting the person up on whatever machine they are on. So I guess the policy there is that you can't have backpacks on the floor. I guess it's a hazard or something. But so he's approached by the manager and they tell him, hey, you got to put your backpack up. We don't allow backpacks on the floor. He said, okay, bet. Let me just put my little suit on. And when I'm done, I put it in the locker. So the guy says, okay. But then proceeds to just stare like this at him. So the guy was like, yo, why are you staring me down? Like, I told you I was going to put it up. So I don't know. This is what he told us. I'm sure there was more words exchanged because he said that after that, the manager proceeded to call the cops.
And so now is when this person
started
recording.
Right.
So it's for whoever to see. And on the live, he's at the counter and he's talking about what happened. And he's trying to videotape the guy. The guy can hear him, but the guy is facing the wall and he's on the phone. So he's facing away from the camera. So you don't ever see the guy's face.
Mhm.
But the person recording is like, oh, look, why you don't turn around? Look at the camera. That's cool. We're going to wait for the cops. That's fine. I ain't do nothing wrong. And
Mhm.
so
The cops show up eventually
mhm,
after he's talking still, regular smack.
right. And then he proceeds to explain to the cop what happened.
Mhm.
You don't hear what the manager says to the cop,
Yeah.
although he's still recording. And then he pretty much said, hey, I was done anyway, so I'm going to go back inside, grab my stuff, and I'm going to bounce.
Mhm.
So I wanted to just discuss the scenario. Like, what do you think about that?
I don't know. Again, like we don't know the whole story because I find it really hard to believe that after a second interaction, you'll call it the cops like that.
What do you mean a second interaction?
Like, okay, yeah, he told you to put the backpack. You told him whenever you're done. I agree with him. Like, questioning him, like, yo, why are you babysitting me? Like, I told you I was gonna put it up. Let me finish what I was doing and
Mm-hmm.
put it up. But you don't have to watch me like a freaking baby. You know? Like, I think
Yeah.
as a manager, I would have, okay, gone back to my desk, but still put eyes on him. I already told him, so let me put eyes on him
Mm-hmm.
and see what he does. If he puts his suit on and leaves the backpack there while he's working out,
Right.
okay,
Right.
dude, like I already told you, either put it up now or you out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think the manager instigated it. I don't know if it was like a profile thing.
But you think he instigated it not by telling him, but just by standing there watching to make
Heck
sure he
yeah.
did it?
I
Yeah.
mean, he's a grown adult. They're both grown adults.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if because he didn't like the way he looked, because I mean, people be profiling for the way that you are dressed. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just to give you guys a brief description, he's wearing like a
A
jogging
beater.
suit. Well, no, he
Mm.
a beater. No, he was wearing like a jogging suit now in the
Okay.
in the video. But he has his beard, but he's clean shaven, and then just has a do rag on, and he's Spanish. So, well, a little darker caramel, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
The guy in the video, we never see his face. Does
the
his
manager.
skin, the manager, does his skin look whiter? Yes.
Yes,
But we don't know what he is.
technically, yes, you're correct.
So I don't know that it's safe. That could always be a possibility.
True.
But I don't know that it's safe to automatically presume
Assume.
that,
Okay.
only because I'm just trying to think. And this is just for argument's sake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Um the profession that we were in, or
Mhm.
that you are in, that I was in,
Mhm.
we have an authoritative position,
Right.
right? In this scenario at this gym, that's what that position is for the manager. He tells you to do something, you should do it within reason. Okay, nobody's getting crazy. Like, he's saying, hey, I'm the manager here, I run this, I need you to do this, you should probably get up and do it. So in the mentality of the job that I used to work in that you have, I think I'm coming from that aspect.
Mhm.
Granted, you're grown, I don't gotta watch you. And sure, I think him standing there kind of provoked it.
Mhm.
But I feel, as a respect thing too, because I think things could have gone different ways. I feel like there was that thin line of, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna put the bag up when I'm ready. Now, I don't know if that's my mentality from what the profession used
Okay.
to be. Granted, he may or may not have given attitude,
Mhm.
which in the video, the guy is saying that that's what he told him, and then the manager went to call the cops. That's extreme.
That's
If
extreme.
that's the last thing he said to the manager, and the manager.
Right.
So I think it's safe to presume
That
something
something else was said.
transpired
Correct.
to make that man feel some kind of threatened.
Mhm.
I don't know if the word threatened is like too much, but if he felt he couldn't manage it at that point, that he needed somebody else's help. So I'm not guessing. I'm not gonna guess what transpired, or if your theory is right, maybe just the look was enough for him,
Mhm.
and he was like, "Yo, you look a little hood. Let me just call."
Right.
We don't
I
really
mean,
know, but I feel like if it were me, and I was in that situation, I would be like, bet, no problem. I most likely would, out of a respect that you're the manager telling me this, I probably would have just took the bag, went to the bathroom, put my stuff on, and then left the bag in there.
Well, and that's what the other point that I was gonna bring. All this could have been avoided if, because he mentioned 2 or 3 times that he told the dude, I'm gonna do it, like, let me put my suit on and I'll put it up. It could have all be avoided if the manager could have just said, hey man, we have a locker room for you to change. I don't, I don't want you to do that out here. Can you take it to the bathroom and just leave your book back there? And it's like, and now if he would have said nah, then okay, you out.
Right.
Yeah. But I guess, as a manager, you could have just done that too, because you know how you want your, like, things ran. So if you didn't feel comfortable with him changing there, that you had to stand in front of him, you could have gone another way about it too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I
Although,
think there's a lot of different routes this could have gone.
Although I do agree with you, some other things were said, most likely. But
because I think it's a little extreme to go from the last comment. Yeah, I'll put it up. Let me just put this on real quick.
Well, let me call the cops.
Let me go call 911. Like, what? Right. So
although the cops are literally right down the block. I don't know why they took them that long to get there. Remember?
Because he probably answered and was like, oh yeah, 10-4. We're going, what is this bullshit? They want me to go off the street to the gym to kick someone out who's already done. Like, so they was probably waiting, talking about, let's wait long enough, let's wait them out, and they'll probably be done with the nonsense.
Yeah.
So, again, no right or wrong or whatever, but I wanted to discuss it with you on here because it's just interesting to me. Like, I feel like there's different ways to look at it, because I feel like the whole situation was not a big deal, but in my mind, I'm thinking, if I'm the manager, right? I'm owning this. This is what I do. I'm not asking you put the bag up. I'm saying, hey, per policy, I need that bag to go. And you're telling me pretty much when I'm done doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna put it up. It's so many words. And again, that might be my mentality from the previous job, where it's like, and then you have to factor in, was that said with attitude? Or was it said with attitude when the manager came off rip? Like, yo, they could have gone a lot of different ways, and we don't actually know.
I mean,
but I just think, like, I would have taken that, like, I'm gonna do what I want, and when I'm ready, I'm gonna put the bag up in a nice way. And if he's taking ownership of that space, granted, I probably also would not have just stood there. There's got to be something that was missing in this tell of the story here that led to that. But it was just something I wanted to bring up and just discuss on here.
No, correct. I mean, point of view. If anything, if you don't want bags on the floor, period, be like, yo, put it up now, or you're out. Ultimatum. And if he doesn't want to go, then okay.
Right. I want to know what prompted the phone call. I feel like, damn, let's know that. I want to know that.
I want to know that, because it's pretty hard to believe that just them 2 sentences each.
And then the cops.
And then the cops came in.
So,
hey, put it up. All right, man, just give me a minute. Why are you standing there for?
911.
Word. Unless he came out like, why are you standing there for?
Yeah, like
type thing,
I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. So it was just something to BS about, but you don't really know.
Yeah. Well, ooh, baby, you have a little new segment.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna start a little new segment. Well, it's just something mad small. But she said we should call it tea time.
It's tea time. Not me.
And not tea. Well, tea, but not 411 juicy gossip tea.
But actual, like, drinking tea. So Jill drinks tea every morning, or at least she tries to. And the teas that she drinks come with a little tab and has like a little, what is it, words of encouragement, I would say?
Yeah.
Inspirational quotes, like, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Insight. I would say
okay. It
gives you like insight. So the brand of tea, I'm going to throw it out there. Not sponsored by, but should be.
Not sponsored by.
It's called Yogi. Actually, I think that's it.
Yogi, yeah.
Right? Yogi, YOGI. And so I drink green tea with a little bit of honey.
Can't forget that honey, girl.
Yeah, I can't really bear it too much. I just do it for
the benefits,
health benefits, I guess. But I need like a little bit of honey. So anyway, so on the end of the Yogi brand tea. So I keep mentioning it. So if anybody is interested, you can get it. So I have been collecting most of them. Some of them don't hit for me, so I'm like, okay, you know, trash, whatever.
Mhm.
But the ones I do collect, and I think I have a lot more, but I put them somewhere. I wind up putting them in here. I used to keep them in the bathroom because it started with one,
It's like a
two,
whole
and then
pile.
it
I'm
was
like,
just a
babe.
pile. I had nowhere to put it. Yeah, exactly. So she's like, move your papers. Do you need this? I'm like, yes. So we got this really nice candle. It says "Wuff You."
Oh, it was from my
Smells mad good.
coworker. If you seeing this, look, we put
Girl,
used
we
to
used
it.
it already. So
You know
today
who
I
you
cleaned
are.
it out. So if anybody never heard of that, like we do this with candles, depending on what the outside looks like. So
Yeah.
we put cotton balls in there. We put Q-tips in there.
Mhm.
We use them for our hair ties, and it kind of classes up the bathroom a little bit because we have all these containers, but they look really pretty depending on what candle was
So
in
if
there.
you guys want to give us a candle, make it
We
pretty so we can
love
reuse
candles.
it.
So it's real easy. You wind up boiling what's next, and everything
Mhm.
will float up to the top. Once it cools off, you literally like take a butter knife or something, scrape it out, and just wipe it down, and that's it. So like new. So I decided that I was gonna use this one for all my little tabs, right?
Mhm.
And then I was like, babe, you know what? I think I want to just randomly pick little tabs and just mention it on the podcast. It's just food for thought. It's not really like a whole topic, or if I want to mention something or she can, but kind of just like a food for thought. Maybe we'll call it that.
Okay.
Food for thought.
Food for thought. I
Or
like
tea
that.
time, whatever. Yeah.
No, I like that.
So I said random, but there was one I wanted to mention because I got this
I was
yesterday, I
like,
think.
I was looking at one. I was like, did you already
But
put it
it'll be
out?
random later. It'll be random later. But this is the one I wanted to mention. So
Okay. What you got?
did I get to read it to you?
No.
These are like way better than fortune cookies too. Let me tell you, because I
Fortune
be
cookies nowadays
they're
suck.
not even fortunes.
No, they're not.
Them ones is lame. But anyway, all right. So it's like this is a statement. So it says we all want to be understood, to be acknowledged, and to be loved.
Oh, that's the one that you got today, right? I made your tea today.
Was it today?
Cause I made it
Okay,
today.
I thought it was yesterday. Yeah, she's so sweet. She made my tea this morning.
I was
It
like,
was
oh,
her
that's
nice
nice.
way of saying get the hell up because it got caffeine in there, natural caffeine, and I was like, it was not it for me. But I eventually got up.
I was like, honey, this is about to hit noon.
She
Wakey,
brought it to the bed. I
wakey.
was like, oh, that we doing that. All right, she means business. I better get up, yo. I try to buy myself time like it's hot.
I'm like, I put ice cubes. Let's go.
I'm like, try to buy myself time. So I'm gonna read it one more time. We all want to be understood, to be acknowledged, and to be loved. What do you think about that? Actually, I really like that. Obviously, enough to
To
say
save
it on
it.
here. I feel like that is so
I think that's in human
accurate.
nature. Yeah.
I don't know. This really hit for me, right? So I don't think anybody speaks because they don't want to be heard. It's
Right.
a given, but like when you really, I don't know, when you really, I guess in my head, I'm like breaking it down. Like we all want to be understood, to be acknowledged, and to be loved. I think it actually, now that I think about it, I think it hit for me because in my yoga teacher training, those are some of the things that we discussed, but it's broken down in different forms. Like
Mhm.
while we're doing meditations, and we did these practices where, at the end of the day, no matter how different we are, strip us all of the monetary or the physical stuff, or
Mhm.
we're all the same. Like we all want to be understood, we all want to be acknowledged, we all want to be loved, and I don't care who says they don't want love. That's a lie,
That's a
because we're
lie.
not designed like that.
Yeah, it's in the human nature to want love, crave love, well, in
Right.
any type of form.
Right, exactly. Whether family, friends, significant other, that's the way that
Even
we are
animal
made.
loves, like just puppy snuggles,
Mm-hmm.
anything.
Right. So that was one of the things in the yoga training that we really dive deeper into,
Mhm.
and it really opens your eyes. Like you're right. Like we all the same. We all the same. Think of your worst enemy. We all the same. Like if you really strip everything,
Yeah.
So actually, I think that's why this hit for me, because like even when we have conversation, whether it's me and you or me and someone else, I try my best to actively like listen, right, and really hear somebody. Because how many times are we talking, or you're talking with whomever, and obviously if someone's telling you something and you had a similar experience, you're kind of quick, or you're already thinking in your head like, oh, I'm gonna tell them about when I blah 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 blah. And like,
Mhm.
there's nothing wrong with that, but I try to actively listen, I guess,
Yeah,
and it's something that I'm still working on,
me too.
to where I'll think of stuff like that, like, oh yeah, I this or I that, and like you're ready to give your example,
To
or
jump, yeah.
and I backtrack like, it's not about me right now. Now, granted, not to say you can't add to the conversation later,
Right, right.
but in my mind, I'm like, let me make sure that you are completely done with your thoughts, your words, whatever it is, before I even jump into what I want to tell you. Let me acknowledge what you just said, give
Mhm.
input, even if I have some, before I'm quick to be like, oh, well, let me tell you what happened to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that's why this hit for me, because, like I said, in those practices that I had learned, and I think at the end of the day, guys, we're just all the same.
I
We
mean,
want all the same basic needs.
boy, let's you strip the outer skin. Everybody got the same skeleton.
It's all the
It's all the
same.
same.
So that was us with our tea time,
That
or
was
food for
Jill's food
thought.
for thought.
That's my food for thought. Well, the Yogi brand teas, food for thought. So I'm gonna hit it one more time so I can leave y'all with that. We all want to be understood, to be acknowledged, and to be loved. Now, I think where the difference is, real quick, I know I said I was done, is because you got to understand that people have learned to be understood, or to gain understanding in different ways. That could be acting out, that could be
Mm.
self-centered people, it's all about me. That, so I think, because I made the comment like, think of your worst enemy and realize that y'all are the same. And I automatically thought of someone in my head, and I'm like, me and him are not the same. But in actuality, we are. We just go about what we want and
In
need
different
in
ways.
different
Yeah.
ways. It says we all want to be acknowledged. Like, yeah, we all do that in different ways. We all want to be loved. Well, depending on what you've gone through, your history, your childhood, your past experience, past relationships, all these things, that love may completely look different to you that
Mhm.
you're seeking than it is to me. And we may strive to find that or maintain that in different ways. But at the end of the day, we all want to be loved.
I mean,
So,
you don't even gotta go that far. Take me and you.
mm-hmm,
We we both want those three things, but we find it within each other in different ways.
mm-hmm,
Very different ways sometimes,
right,
you know?
right.
So yeah.
Yep. So that was that. That's my
Don't
little.
put it in there because then you might pick it up again tomorrow.
Well, then I'll pick a different one tomorrow, because these are the ones I actually want to keep. So
Oh,
these
okay.
are the ones that I want to recycle for personal use. Where if I'm just looking for insight or whatever, well, or if I'm in the yoga room, because we got a yoga room upstairs.
No, by we she means her. It's her
Yo,
yoga
it's a
room.
fly room. I'm about to do a segment up there.
Actually, we can do a whole podcast up there if you want one day.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, we're gonna hit y'all with a little Zen podcast.
Oh my god, we can.
Yes.
We can do like stretching, like a little stretching, and then we'll finish into the podcast.
I kind of like that.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put that together.
All
It's
right,
gonna
sounds
be
good.
fly. Y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna love it.
Follow
So
along
it'll
with just us.
it could be like a once a month where we just get y'all right. You know what I'm saying? And then
Um,
we talk shit.
I mean, we have a yoga teacher here, so I mean, what better way to bring it
Yes,
in? Thank you,
I
thank you.
am a yoga teacher. I'm pretty sure some of y'all might be like, "Huh?"
Like this girl, this one, that one. That's the yoga teacher.
I know I've been trying to work on my Zen, but fools out here in these streets. Yo, we'll
Babe,
save the
you're losing credibility.
the yoga expect. Oh, I'm a real yoga.
No, she
You know
is.
what I'm
No, she is
saying?
really
Like,
good. She's
I
really
ain't
good.
gonna not be me. So I know you ain't talking, because you got me for Christmas a glass that said, what that say? Let that
Let
shit
that
go.
shit go.
Exactly, but that's real.
But it's a little Zen person like this.
Yeah, it's legit. Let that shit go. That's exactly what it's all about. But we keeping it real. Let that
Yeah.
shit go. Don't worry about the fuckery.
Enfoque.
Okay.
We've used that so many times in the last
Like the
couple
last 2
days.
days. That is the motto. 2024, baby. Let's go.
Babe, what do you think? Fuck
F
it.
yeah.
All right. So we'll finish off with our would you rather question.
Okay.
No, hold on. I got it here. You got it here. No, wait, I got it in my book. All right.
No, let me get that. Can I
Which
get
one?
that? Okay, let me get a piece of that.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, she got this fruit massively sliced. Like, I don't know if I can even hold that with my baby hand.
Okay. Yo, you mad OD with that?
But it's calling me in the thing. Am I? Look it up. Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm mad with you. Excuse me.
Okay, why you do that? Yo, really? All that?
Massive slices.
Okay. So I got two of them. I want to do both real quick. I don't think they're that deep, so we should be going through this pretty quick.
Okay.
Okay, one. Would you rather get $10,000 now, or a penny every time you reach into your pocket?
Do I have a time span of how many times
Every
I
single
can reach
time.
into my
Nope.
pocket?
Every single time that you reach into your pocket. So 10 G's right now, or a penny every single time that you.
For the rest of my life?
Yeah.
What if I stayed with my hands in my pocket?
No, you have to every single time that you reach in. Because if you keep them there, it's just one penny. Girl, I'll be like.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and there's two sides.
Mm.
Let me see. All right. There's 60 seconds in a minute.
Mm-hmm. It's unlimited time.
Put a timer for no, but I'm doing math. Put a timer for
Okay.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And I'm gonna simulate. I don't have pockets, but I'm gonna simulate. I want to know in 10 seconds.
How many times can you
How
reach in
many
your
times?
pocket?
Yeah, I'm about to do some math.
All right, ready?
Okay.
And go. Time. How many
47 times.
Ooh, that's 47 cents already.
So that's 47 cents. So times that by 6, because I want to know in a minute how much can I make?
$2.82
in 1 minute.
in 1 minute.
Times that by, let's say I do that out of a 24-hour day. Realistically, I do that for at least 8 hours. Maybe not straight.
Oh.
I'll make that a job. Let me see how much I can make in a day.
Well, hold on.
8 hours worth of.
Okay, so times 60 times 8. I got you. Times
No.
60 minutes. The
Mhm.
280 because that's per minute times 60.
Okay.
That'll be $16. Oh, $16 an hour.
So in an
Wait,
8-hour day,
wait. $16,016, right? Yeah.
16,000
Pennies.
Oh, pennies.
Times 8. So you'll be making $135 a day.
You sure that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Because you're counting pennies.
Okay. So now take 10,000 divided by 135. I want to know how many days I got to do that for at least 8 hours before I hit 10 G's.
Damn, 74 days.
God damn. 3, 6, so was that 2.5 months?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
2.5 months to get 10 G's.
Mm-hmm.
So 2.5 months to get 10 G's. So in 5 months, I'm gonna have 20 G's.
Mm-hmm.
In 10 months, I'd have 40 G's.
Yeah, but then you have to spend 8 hours a day doing that.
Every day, right?
Yeah.
Yo, but I can rock up.
But damn.
I got my free time right now.
You gotta probably double time that.
Yeah, and that was me sitting there moving slow. So I'm probably gonna make at least 200 a day. Or what was the other option? Take 10 G's right now?
Yeah. 10 G's right now. It's not supposed to be this deep, babe.
I mean, yo, but like, we talking about money. I'm gonna get that pay. All right, I'm thinking too much. I'm doing too much. All right, fine. Give me the 10 G's.
10 G's right now? I mean, you can always flip it, double it.
How?
Invest it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was smarter. That was legal way. You're right.
How?
I was like, swinging on the corner. What we doing?
No, girl.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'm taking it for the day.
Yeah, I'm taking it too.
That's it. Period. Pooh. That's
I mean,
the
you
end
did
of
the
your
whole
answer.
explanation. What else you want me to do? You did the all options.
All right, let me ask this.
Okay.
Do we both get that opportunity?
Yeah, I get it. You get it.
So
Oh, so you want me to do pockets while you do 10 G's?
No, actually, dang, I'm not even messed up. I was gonna say in that case, we'll still get 10 G's. You get your 10, and I'm gonna for the year and get us like
Okay, true.
stacks.
Okay. I got you.
But hold on.
Mm.
When are my payouts?
I don't
Is
know.
it daily? Tell me, is it daily?
Let's
Because then I'm gonna
do
feel like,
weekly.
yo, this should take forever. Or do I just do it for the year and then I'm gonna get my stacks? Do I do it for the month? Am I getting paid monthly?
Monthly.
I could get us some money in a month. Yeah,
Okay.
all right. So if we both get the opportunity, I'm going for the pockets. And I'm using gloves. I'm gonna be smart. Because if not, I'm not getting jean rash or whatever.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wear something with shallow pockets. So it's just like yeah.
Okay, I like that.
That's what I'm going with. Teamwork, babe.
Good job, baby. I still have to pee so bad. I'll pee in a minute. Okay.
Oh, that was the whole announcing?
Yeah.
Okay. Like we talked about yesterday.
Day before, but I do that every day. I don't even know why you're still surprised. I do that literally every single
day. But why
day.
does everybody who's looking at this gotta know that you gotta pee?
Listen,
watch the last episode.
If they follow, if they have followed all the way through, they real. So they family now too. I'm just saying.
So everybody just gotta know. Everybody get the announcements.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So number 2. Would you rather?
Okay.
Yeah, I told you that. Would you rather get a face tattoo of something you choose, or a tattoo in a discrete area but someone else chooses for you?
No tattoos.
You got to pick one. Face tattoo that you pick.
How you call that attitude to my?
You have to pick one. That's how the game works.
Okay, that was a better explanation, but you was hyping the first one. You gotta pick one.
Because we go through this every single time you don't like a question.
Not true. I've answered every question. I've answered every question, no problem. Then I get accused of taking too long. I'm thinking too much. All right, face tattoo. I pick what it is and where, and or on your
a discrete area, and somebody chooses for you.
Well, that's a no-brainer. I ain't putting a damn thing on my face. Number 1. Number 2, you the only one I'm gonna let choose for me, and you ain't gonna screw me over because any intimate, as you said, an intimate place. Discreet. Any discreet place, I can't even really see it on myself anyway. So you gonna have to be looking at it. So I know it's gonna be something cute.
True.
Exactly. So I'm going with el número 2.
Yeah, I ain't putting nothing on this pretty face. It's my maker right here. Can't put nothing in there.
So you're gonna let me choose where to put? Well, yeah, she got mad tattoos. Like obviously she ain't gonna be bothered by that.
But not on my face.
No, by me picking it. You're not gonna be bothered by that. She'll be like, yes, another one.
I've been wanting her to pick something. She's like, no, no more, no más.
I said that like 4 tattoos ago, and she still got them. But anyways, all right, good questions. I'm sorry it took so long to answer.
It's okay. You were doing your math.
I was doing my math. We talking
she
money.
was going deep. I was like, oh, these aren't too deep. Wait, pull out the calculator. Okay.
I gotta know. We talking cash money flow. Oh,
you funny.
All right, y'all. Thanks for keeping us company.
Damn, we went almost an hour.
See you next time. Bye.
Come on, get bye. Make sure to follow us, y'all, on our YouTube at JusT 2228, as well as for Spotify and TikTok, same handle, and our Instagram at JusT_2228. And now you can say
mic drop.
Bye-bye. Make sure to tune in next time.
Yup. I thought I got away from that today.